Global brokerage house Goldman Sachs has upgraded its India GDP forecast for FY21. Here's what has fueled the hopes. Goldman Sachs has revised upwards its FY21 growth forecast for India to a 10.3% contraction. Its earlier forecast in September was a much worse 14.8% degrowth. The latest revision marks the second such upgrade in India's FY21 performance by a global institution. Before this, Moody's too had upgraded the calendar year 20 estimate to minus 8.9% from 9.6% contraction. Goldman Sachs, in a research note, had said that India's real GDP will rebound to 13% in FY22, that's above consensus estimates of a 10.9% growth. The US-based firm has said developments on the vaccine front, where two candidates have posted satisfactory progress, will be very helpful in recovery. The availability of an effective vaccine in India could allow a meaningful activity rebound in 2021, particularly in the consumer-facing services sectors where activity still remains significantly below the pre-pandemic levels. Other macro indicators fueling hopes are the Purchasing Managers Index data. Manufacturing PMI for October came in at 58.9 and Services PMI at 54.1. IIP2 entered the positive territory in September for the first time in 6 months with a 0.2% growth. The brokerage firm, however, has cautioned that the pace of the rebound will be restrained by some economic scarring and a number of factors including a weak labor market, the hit to private sector incomes and balance sheets, tighter credit supply conditions, and a limited impetus from fiscal policy. The outlook has a high degree of uncertainty, with growth significantly overshooting or undershooting forecasts depending on the course taken by the virus and vaccine-related developments. It expects a normalization in the containment policies and mobility restrictions only in mid-2022, once a vaccine is deployed. On inflation, Goldman Sachs has said that the headline inflation is likely to decline towards the midpoint of RBI's target band of 2 to 6% by mid-2021, as food prices fall on easing supply restrictions, a benign monsoon, and a favorable base effect. Goldman Sachs has pegged the fiscal deficit at 8% of GDP this year, which should narrow to 6.5% in FY22. Similarly, the combined deficit of the center and states is expected at 11.5% in the current fiscal year and likely to drop to 9.5% the next year. The brokerage firm further said that it will be overweight on Indian equities on the macro recovery.